Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Steve Gray, and today we are going to be talking about the Nintendo Switch. More specifically, the new model that Nintendo is supposedly coming out with. Now, we don't have a specific release date for this new model yet, but my guess would be they're either going to wait until next holiday season or they're going to basically come out of nowhere and release it this holiday season. The reason I say possibly wait until next year as opposed to this year is because there was just 3 special edition Nintendo Switches that just came out. The Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu one, the Super Smash Brothers one, and the Diablo 3 one, I believe, were the 3 that just came out that were fancy special limited edition Nintendo Switches. I do expect them to be more limited editions. I don't expect them to have any more of the original Switch limited editions. They probably will start with limited editions, and they will probably launch one along with the original color scheme for the new Switch, or they may have a different Joy-Con colors for the we'll call it the Switch 2.0 or the Switch Pro, whatever you want to call it. So what do we want to see out of this new Switch? So the original Switch screen on the tablet is 720p. So obviously we want to up that thing to at least 1080p. Full HD, if not 2 or 4K on the actual tablet itself. DisplayPort wise to a TV, we definitely want to see that probably go to 4K if we can. The reason I say 4K is because a lot of third-party games, while the games aren't 100% in 4K, more and more games are being released in 4K for the Xbox One and the PS4 Pro. So if they want to stay relevant and stay up to date with third-party support, which there has been quite a bit of third-party support for the Nintendo Switch, then they're going to have to make an updated console that is able to at least produce maybe 2 or 4K, preferably 4K, obviously, in order to keep up with the trending 4K, graphics. I definitely want to see at least 60 frames a second, hopefully, if we can get it. We need it to be thinner, more portable, because that thing, yes, you can have it in a case or a backpack, but that guy is not fitting in your pocket. No way in hell is that fitting in your pocket. Possibly 2 versions, possibly a small version and a big version, one that has a larger screen and one that is a lot smaller and more portable. The only downside to that is they would have to redesign the Joy-Cons, which I do not see them doing. They have something that pretty much works. They want you to be able to use the old controllers on the new system, as they have done in the past, which is why they're making an adapter also for Smash Bros. Specifically with GameCube controllers. So you can use pretty much... Actually, I don't think you can use the Wii controllers anymore on the Switch, can you? No, you can't. That's right. Maybe they'll figure... Maybe that will be a thing, figuring out how to get the old Wii controllers and maybe even the Wii U gamepad compatible with the Switch, just for more controller options. Something else we want to see on the Switch is more internal storage, because I believe it comes with 32 gigabytes of internal storage, which a lot of these games, like you look at Redemption 2, if we ever want to see that on the Switch, I think that takes up almost a terabyte. No, sorry, not a terabyte, almost 100 gigabytes roughly. I know it does for the Xbox One S. A friend of mine just recently bought the game, and I was playing with him, and he was like, yeah, no, it takes up like 90 to 100 gigabytes of storage, so he actually had to go out and buy an external hard drive. Voice chat. Holy crap, do we need voice chat? Yes, Nintendo, something that's been around since like 2005 on the PS2, when they gave you a headset with one of the Ratchet and Clank games. I don't know why you're trying to make me use my cell phone and connect it to it. That is a ridiculous idea. If I want to do that, I would rather just call my friend up that also has a Switch and we would talk through speakerphone or something while we're playing the game. You need to be able to figure out to do some sort of Bluetooth or wireless headphone connectivity to get game chat in there and have a better online service. The $20 online service, a lot of people don't really see what the point is. They want the Virtual Console back, because they keep releasing a few games here and there for it, but we definitely need that Virtual Console back, because all that stuff. Maybe even bring back Miiverse possibly, or some sort of group chat such as that. But 100% there needs to be some sort of form of chat when we've had good, reliable chatting on like the Xbox 360 and the PS3, and those things came out in like 2006, 2007. Also, a longer battery life definitely would not hurt. I feel like we've been going backwards for the longest time with battery life. Yes, we have a lot more going on, but I remember when the Game Boy Color, you put two AA batteries in that thing, and it lasted for 3 months before you had to switch it off and do something else. Yes, I'm not saying to put AA batteries in the system, but longer battery life definitely helps. Also, possibly make the charging dock a quick charging dock. We see that technology a lot with cell phones now, so if you're updating it, you might as well make it take an hour to fully charge the Switch as opposed to 2 or 3 hours. Maybe also some we could get some updated controllers too, or include like a Pro controller with the system. I know Nintendo loves bundling games in with the system. How about bundling a more usable controller when you are having the system docked in on a TV as opposed to when you are using it portably? I can't really think of much else, but hopefully Nintendo takes these suggestions to heart. I've been seeing a lot of you guys comment out there, Reddit, different forums, other videos, basically these similar things that Nintendo should do when updating the Switch. Most likely they already have a prototype at this point and or close to starting the production of it, or they will be within the next 3 to 6 months, I should say. If they don't plan on releasing it this holiday season because of all the limited editions they already just put out, and hopefully people are buying those limited editions. A lot of people will be buying that Smash Brothers limited edition or buying a Switch in general just specifically for Super Smash Brothers. I know I did that originally with the Wii U, and I had to wait for like 3 years to get Super Smash Brothers for it. But at least we got the GameCube controller, so it kind of made up for the extremely long wait on that guy, which was... But yeah, if there's anything else that you think Nintendo should add to the Nintendo Switch 2.0 or Pro or Switch 2, whatever the heck they're going to call it, Switch XL most likely is, I'm guessing. They're going to call it the Switch XL probably. Or a new Switch too, they could just call it the new Switch. But yeah, no, leave a comment down below if you like this video. Remember to like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. As I said, leave a comment down below. Feel free to check out all my other videos as well. My name is Steve Gray. Have a good one.